Hello, this is JP with the Voice of Tradition, and today I'd like to talk about authenticity again. I said the more authentic we become ourselves, the better the substance of ourselves become. There are things that are authentically good and authentically bad. With that, there are things that are obviously good and obviously bad. But being authentic to either is definitely something that is authentic in and of itself. If the actions are going to speak to you, then that is something that is authentically speaking to you. And if it's speaking to you, then who's to say that it is not authentic to your own experience? So when it comes to a personal experience, as such as a Christian has a personal experience to God, or somebody who seeks a personal relationship with somebody else, it is one of those things where it bridges the gap and makes it a real experience, makes it an authentic experience. Definitely gives way to having a more intrinsic connection, along with creating valuable extrinsic connections. So who's to say about your own personal experience what you can deem as authentic or inauthentic? Those are the kind of things in life to where you cannot put a price tag on, to where you know the value of it is something that's just going to carry you out through life. I know, personally speaking, coming from my grandfather's wisdom, that was something that was worth its weight in gold. And even gold is a poor comparison to the kind of advice, the kind of wisdom, the kind of guidance, and the words I heard echoing through my mind as to the situations I found myself in. Now, that brand of authenticity right there is something that I know by saying either the word grandfather or having that voice of reason or wisdom and having those situations of yourself being put in those situations. That is something that we can all relate to. Obviously, I don't have to be a Christian to tell people of various situations I've been in. We can all relate to one another on that level. But hearing my grandfather in the back of my head saying, well, you won't do that again. I can still hear it to this day. Especially screwing up on something. But that's authentic. That's something that's going to obviously be with me for the rest of my life. That's a wholesome memory. And, it's tougher to share the bad ones. But they grow you just as much as the good ones. Maybe more. Who knows? But that's something that's authentic to each and every one of us. That's something that I can't tell you that's inauthentic to yourself. So, once again, this has been JP with the Voice of Tradition, and that is just part 2 on authenticity.